What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop's Locks Home Run Picks Edition. Holy shit, we're about to hit a gigantic parlay tonight. Before we get to that, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to this video right now. Then press pause. Then go check out the strikeout video. We're like 5-1 in my last 6 over there. I can't lose if I try. We got 3 strikeout props, all bangers, all fun, and they all start early tonight. So definitely check that out. Before we get to tonight's home run parlay, let's talk about last night. The parlay didn't hit. There is that. But if you're playing these straight, which people said they're playing straight, Salvador Perez definitely hit a home run last night. We only got let down by Connor Wong and Ellie De La Cruz. Hitting these is tough, but guess what? Dingers are so fun, and to be honest with you, all you gotta do is forget about yesterday and start thinking about today. That's what we're gonna do right now. All right, so I've been harping on the fact that Wynn has the best home run prices. They just do. I have no idea how this is happening, but again, today I found 3 of them over there that were way better than any other book. The first one, Francisco Alvarez, plus 600. Again, that's at the Wynn. The second I saw Severino was pitching for the New York Yankees, I knew I had to find a Met immediately. We could have gone lefty pretty easily on this one, but to be honest with you, everybody's hitting this guy over the fence, and righties have had a little bit more success than lefties, so that's what settled on the righty for me. So far this season, Severino has thrown to right-handed batters 56 times. 5 of those times ended up with the righty taking a trot around the bases. That's crazy. Going through the lineup, Alvarez is probably the most likely guy to hit a home run tonight. For starters, the guy's a tank. On top of that, he's hit 12 home runs this season, and 11 of them have been against righties. He just likes righties. There's nothing wrong with that. I get that the wind is blowing in at Citi Field tonight, but Alvarez is a 100-plus mile-per-hour exit velocity guy, so wind doesn't matter for him. I know that his exit velocity has been down the last few at-bats, but now that just makes him do. If you go through his whole logs from like the last few weeks, he was on a ridiculous heater recently, so it's only natural that he went down a little bit. The next one, Rafael Devers, plus 400 at Wynn. Again, we're back at Wynn for this. Every other book has like plus 300 or something. Plus 400 for Devers to hit a home run tonight is ridiculous. Also, this game's going on at the same time as the Mets game, so we've got 2 for the price of 1. Here's the thing with Devers. The guy is murdering the ball against right-handers. We're talking 100-plus mile-per-hour shots all over the place. Just last night, he went over 100 mile-per-hour twice. One ended up 381 feet in the air, the other 358 feet in the air. Neither went over the fence, which is kind of huge for us because it keeps his number down. The guy is right there, though. All he needs is the right pitcher, and he's all set. That pitcher could be Chase Anderson. He's a known meatball thrower, and those types don't do well against Devers. People have caught on to Anderson recently. Over his last 3 starts, he's given up 5 home runs. 2 of them have been to lefties. I'm not saying that grown men and women should bring gloves to baseball games, but if you're sitting in the right field seats tonight at Fenway, it might be the safe thing to do. Or just be ready to duck, because he's hitting one over the fence. Finally, Max Muncy, plus 325 at Wynn. Again, that's the best number on him. We're staying up late tonight because this game doesn't start until after 10 p.m. on the East Coast. And after Devers and Alvarez cash, we're going to have to find something to do for a couple hours because this game's late, but I think we can do it. This thing's really twofold. It's about Max, but it's also about Lance Lynn. The thing with Lance Lynn, he gives up the dong all the time. On the season, he's given up 16 home runs. 12 of those home runs have been to left-handed batters. So all we got to do is find a lefty in the Dodgers lineup, and we're all set. I thought about Freddie Freeman, then I thought about James Outman, but here's the thing. It was always Max. Max Muncy is slamming the ball. He hits the ball hard every single time. And at the end of the day, that's all we want. We want a guy that's going to hit the ball hard. This guy, 100-plus mile-per-hour exit velocity, every time, all the time, except when he doesn't. Just the other night, he hit one 385 feet that ended up being an out. He's got another few 350-plus fly balls recently, too. So he's definitely in the mix for a home run, even though all those balls got caught. I think he's going to hit one to the moon tonight, and when he does, our $5 will turn into like $745. I'll see you guys tomorrow.